Hi, honey.
Hi.
You seem raring to go.
Yeah. Good. I slept good. I'm very relaxed.
So Ed, what's the rumor? The rumor is that Christian came up with the idea to put the First National Band back together?
Well, maybe I started that rumor. I heard it somewhere.
Well, we can tell you that story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we rolling?
We're rolling. So tell us the story. How did this all happen? How did the tour happen?
The rumor is that I asked him to do it, but it was actually me and CIRCE. Oh, she's so lovey-dovey right now.
Oh, you were telling a story. I wanted to just curl up.
Me and CIRCE and Melody were all kind of hanging out at Nez's, and it was sort of a joint effort right at the same moment. Melody said, yeah, that's the music of my life, and CIRCE, you said...
Well, actually, Nez was talking about whether or not he was going to get an opportunity to do monkey stuff again with Mickey.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, that's really cool, but what about First National Band?
And I said, I'll put the band together.
And Melody said, that's the music of my life. And Nez went, really?
And then he walked from the kitchen counter over to the couch, sat down, looked at me and said, okay, do it.
It was actually really exciting because, you know, for so many years I had heard about this music that I really didn't know. So finally, you know, the opportunity to say, what about that? You know, that's the music that so many of the fans, because we're like under the radar, a lot of the fans will email us and talk to us about stuff.
Hey, what's the Inside Skinny?
Yeah, or talk about this piece of music changed my life, and you know, Christian's dad, I'm a bass player because of this song. And so I had heard about this legendary music and just thought, why not? Why not put that out? So many people have been waiting or secretly sidling up and saying, like backstage, I remember being at the Greek and somebody, I forget who it was, saying, well, you think he'll ever tour that music?
And also the booking agents and the producers of the Monkees tours, we were talking to them on the side and they said, man, if he put that band together, we put it up in a second. So the fact that we were the impetus of the go, that was great, and so we did, and many of you guys were at the shows. We did 5 shows already, and the exciting news about it is from that we were able to get a live album, all from one show. Live at the Troubadour, which I just finished mixing and turned into 7A Records. So they got to put the artwork together and put the whole package together, but they want to do that as soon as possible. So we are hoping that you buy a lot of them because it's really, really cool. I think one of the coolest things about it is that it really puts you in the atmosphere.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that were at the show that just said it was so magical, and the fact that was able to be captured on audio, and they're going to be able to listen to that and really bring themselves back to that moment.
It's captured on video too. It's captured on video.
And video.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, and I'm actually trying to wrangle a few of the fan videos as well to mix them. And so when I mixed it, I wanted to make sure that you could really feel the magic in the room. I didn't want to overly repair things or make it too slick. So you can hear bumps and pops and clicks and people muttering in the background before the song. Although one of my favorite moments is right after Mom and Nantucket. And I only just noticed it right at the end of mixing, was you can hear a guy in the middle of the applause saying, I waited 40 years for you to play that song live. You didn't hear that? It's so great. Listen to
listen for it.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
And so, you know, there's some rough edges, and what's really fun is that you can hear the emotion in Nez's voice. You know, there's a couple of wonky notes here, but it's mostly because he's so overwhelmed with the energy that was coming off the audience that night. And he even has a little rap in the middle of the album that he talks about that and likens it back to his experience at the Troubadour 50 years ago. So it's really a special album. It's one of the probably top 3 things that I'm the most proud of products that I've been involved with. So I'm really excited for you to hear that. Maybe we'll do some more shows. Who knows? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows?
There's a real electricity to the music now that I think that you bring to the band that wasn't there in the original recordings. Nez has never rocked this hard.
I think that it did always rock that hard. There was some. I'm a hard rock guitar player at the core. That's what I do best.
Weird.
And but the songs were always rocking. I think there's because of the technology of the sound that's available now, that we're able to bring that power through on a CD that was a little limited in some of the recording techniques at the time, and some of the limitations of an LP where you can't have quite that much volume or quite that much bass. So this live album sounds really, really big. And I was also able to bring in, obviously CIRCE was singing on it, and Amy Spear was singing next to her, but I also was able to bring in Jason Chesney on bass and Christopher Alice on drums, and those 2 guys we've been playing with for.
I call them chocolate and peanut butter.
Because they go so well
Chocolate
together.
Chesney and peanut butter Alice.
And these guys brought power and a thunder and a virtuosic element to it that I don't think it had originally, and this is in no way disparaging against the original players, because they were so creative and
Absolutely.
but these 2 guys, Christopher and Jason, stepped in and just brought the thunder. So
But they were able to take that original music and those parts and, in a way, unpack them even more. So these guys are building upon the legacy that was already recorded, and so you have that already foundational music with great parts to just kind of continue growing.
Pete Finney.
I'm there. I'm on it. And so, also, what Jason and Christopher brought to it was an honest love of the original music, and that translated right to our choice for pedal steel guitar. You know, as we all know,
Essential.
it's the essential decorative instrument of the First National Band is the pedal steel, and of course Red Rhodes, legendary, genius, innovative groundbreaking, all of that stuff that was brought into those original records, and on through Nez's career into later albums. He was always there just breaking boundaries. And like Christopher and Jason loved the music, we brought in a cat named Pete Finney, and he also was as enthusiastic about this music as anybody else was, and to bring back to life Red Rhodes' parts and add to them his own take, which really shines on this album as well. And the other thing that's really going on that's exciting is...
Wait, we have to talk about Jim Cox
Oh,
and Jonathan Nesmith.
and, because we can't just blow over the other two people. Jim Cox and Jonathan Nesmith. My brother was on the tour singing and playing guitar, and so you had up there Jonathan, Nez, and Christian.
Did you take that shot?
Oh, yes.
There's an incredible shot we'll share on our pages if you guys haven't seen it, but it's just the three Nesmiths up front, profiled, just singing.
Yeah.
It's great to see all those guys on stage. It's amazing.
It was a wonderful time. I think one of the most special things that I've been able to share with my dad, going all the way back to the first Monkees tours that I was part of, was being able to stand on stage next to him, which is something that I had never done in 48 years of playing. And then that showed up, and it was so neat. And then also the one-on-one time back in the bus. So to bring Jonathan also into that mix, it's lovely to be able to go out and rock hard with family.
Chorus. Now, half solo, right?
Well,
One round of chords for the
it's.
solo.
I'll do it this way. Do it here. Plus,
Why are you making little Mickey Mouse figures all over it?
just to make you laugh.
One verse.
The band is a family anyway, but then you have your family also on stage. It's great.
I mean, because it's me and CIRCE together for 16 years. It's Christopher and Jason playing with us
In our band for 10
over
years.
a decade.
Yeah.
My brother, our father, and all of us. So
Yeah.
six. And Amy Spear, also the other singer, I've known for 17 years.
Done lots of music with her.
Done lots of music with her. So to have all of those people involved, and then the last piece of the puzzle, who came in right at the very end, of course, that's all he needed because he's so amazing, was Jim Cox on keyboards. And what a powerhouse. And he's got a couple of magic moments in this, particularly in Grand Ennui. His solo in that is ridiculous.
That's the reference standard for Grand Ennui.
It really
It's
is.
so good.
From the Wings, we're getting that is the reference standard for Grand Ennui. And I believe that. It is the one song that has probably been on every live album that Nez has ever done. And every single live version has got a different bag to it, a different groove, a different approach, a different rhythm,
Which is a sign of a really good song, I think. If you can do a song in lots of different styles and it holds up in all those styles, I think that just means it's really written really well.
But this one we got particularly swampy and large.
so good.
And so I'm
Like if you can't shake your butt to that, you're a corpse. It's just cool, man. It sounds so
That
good.
night passed in a blaze of glory, with the countess and the calm of night. Each day passing, but it's the same old story, except the countess has a brand new life. And it's that night, haunted by the fright and the distant, oh, memory. Oh, the day I lost the light, I was moving through the night, running from the grand army. Running from the grand army, yeah. Running from the grand army.
what else do we want to talk about?
Butterflies, hummingbirds, turkeys.
Turkey, she's flying things. Okay. So we're also doing a Mike and Mickey tour. That's coming very, very soon. And so that's also special. Circe's going to be on that. Mickey's got his sister Coco. So again, we've got this wonderful another family thing.
I was going to say family feud, but it's not a feud. It's just a family fest.
Family dance.
Family dance?
Family dance band. And then, 15 years ago, Circe and I started making music, and we've got 12 original titles
I think so.
and an album.
Look, here's one now.
Oh, check this out. If you could read it from there, it says "Enchanted Objects and Ordinary Things," and that's our latest. That's our latest studio album. You can get it at searchinglink.com and find the shop, and you can go buy that there. Of enchanted objects. So that's a good thing to.
Yeah.
What else?
Gosh.
You've got a pretty cool solo album out there
Oh
too.
yeah, brand
Oh, yeah.
new record.
Oh, yeah.
See, we have so many records.
Very
we kind of forget how
Beatlesque,
many
very.
we have.
If Beatles had Marshall Stacks,
Yeah.
maybe you might think about it like that.
Lots of great vocals and harmonies.
Yeah, got a new album. It's called The Other Side. It's my solo work. Haven't done a solo album in a dozen years.
Mm-hmm.
So that's also available on my page, christiannesmith.com.
We do streaming shows maybe once a month with our full band. Lately, we've been kind of busy with the First National Band stuff, so
And upcoming Monkeys
we're
stuff.
still doing stuff.
And about the upcoming Monkeys tour, I will say that they are breaking out a whole bunch of songs that have never been played.
That's really cool.
Ever.
Very obscure tracks.
And many of them are Nez compositions. So they've got the good, sort of rock and roll / country. Hey, country rock, Nez. Equated.
Can you make that a GIF, somebody, please?
Please. I don't know what I was doing. So there's lots of fun things, and we all want you to be part of them all. Also, Nez's paperback, Infinite Tuesday. Infinite Rider's a movie. And Infinite Rider is
It's an album.
Time Rider is a movie, and Infinite Tuesday is a book. And
Infinite Time Rider.
Infinite
Tuesday.
Time Rider Tuesday.
It's 420.
It is 420, and I'm 18 years. I say I'm robbing myself.
420.
18 years sober. So we just want you guys to be part of all of that. Lots of exciting things coming up in the Nez / Monkeys world, and
Lots of fun.
and the Circe and Christian world as well. We're composing songs for a new record, and who knows when we'll be able to make it with the things coming up over the next year. But
You can't rush art.
can't rush
Comes
art,
when it comes.
but you can rush Limbaugh.
Ew.
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 Ew. Why
On
did I
that
s-
note,
On that note, wah, wah. We love you guys, and thank you so much for tuning in, and keep tuning in. I know Nez is going to be putting up more vlogs. Vlog, it's a terrible word.
Yeah, it's fun. I love it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Vlog?
Sounds Russian.
It does, like
Or
Ksusha.
Slavic.
Ksusha. I knew a girl named Ksusha. And be around, because we're going to give you all kinds of fun stuff this summer, from records to tours to books to new videos and streaming shows and all kinds of
Recipes.
stuff. Recipes. Broke Toe Bakery. Don't even kid yourself.
Chili.
Chili.
Oh, I
Yes.
love chili.
Yes.
Mickey wants
Nez.
to come and make chili.
Does he?
Yes, he does.
Who does?
Should we
That's a
film
definite
that?
vlog.
Would
Okay,
you
well,
guys
here's-
not love to see like a live stream of Mickey Dolenz making chili?
Yes, I
No,
would.
no. Mickey Dolenz and Michael Nesmith.
That's right.
Oh, you get to be there too?
Well, I'm gonna
Get to
stand-
be there. He's going to be the pilot, isn't he?
That's
Aren't
right.
you? That's right.
I'm gonna defer totally to him. I had his chili the other day. He sent a box of it, a bowl of it over to the studio.
Are you serious?
Rehearsal studio.
And?
It's the best.
What?
Yep.
Wow.
It's better than mine.
No.
Yes.
Ooh,
Wow.
Dueling chili cook-off.
That's what we need to do.
I
You
like
Oh,
guys
we
are-
gotta have video of
Chili
that.
cook-off.
Chili
live
cook-off
stream.
between-
We talked the whole show down how we make chili. I'm gonna sit there and critique. And,
I'm so into this.
We're
Oh,
going to
yeah,
film
he's
every
gonna make
second
chili.
of it. I just know
I
that.
want to
Yeah.
make cornbread and tortillas.
All right, that's enough of that. We love you. Thank you for tuning in. Keep your eyes open. Say hello to CIRCE. Say hello to Nez. And we'll see you really soon. Bye.
And that's a wrap. Excellent.
You get spanked for saying
God,
Rush
that was
Limbaugh's name.
great.
I couldn't. I just.